Hi, I'm Beth Parker. You know how you get excited about something and you want to share it with others, friends, family? Well, I have some important information, and you can find it at my newly published Work in Progress website. That's rightonline.godaddyscites.com. But let me tell you a little bit about it here, and I'm going to use my notes because I don't want to forget anything important. Think about an animal that you respect, like an animal that characterizes your values. Maybe you've seen from a beautiful photo while on a trip, or maybe a high school or professional sports mascot. Have you got it? Mine is a tigress. She is fierce, serious, and respected. So next, think about the neighborhood where you grew up, your memories of the old days and your friends and the things that you did. Have you got that picture? Let's do a couple more. How about the ways in which your life has changed as you have grown? How would you describe that experience? What about the things you most value now? The self-imposed rules and expectations that define your life. Where are you now? And what do you want to be? No doubt that information includes a description of you. Identifiers like location, the history of how you use and spend time and with whom. It will include information about your work and finances. In short, it will reveal your profile, the labels that are unique to you. I would say it as a description of your unicity, Y-O-U-N-I-C-I-T-Y. Let's shorten it to unicity, U-N-I-C-I-T-Y, meaning those things that make you distinguishable among the billions of other people on Earth. Take some time to list a few of your descriptors and identifiers. I'm going to switch gears now, but I'll come back to this. Latanya Arvette Sweeney is a professor of the practice of government and technology at Harvard University. She's the director of the Data Privacy Lab in the Institute of Quantitative Social Science at Harvard. She received her PhD in computer science from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, where she became the first African-American woman to earn a PhD in computer science from that school. Her most recent publication is What About Me? A survey of behind-the-scenes personal data sharing to third-party parties by mobile apps. Let me say that again. Who knows about me? A survey of behind-the-scenes personal data sharing to third parties by mobile apps. In 1997, Sweeney conducted her first re-identification experiment, wherein she successfully identified then Massachusetts Governor William Weld to his medical records using publicly accessible records. I encourage you to research her fascinating work, which for purposes of this discussion will be oversimplified by saying, she makes the conclusion that new and improved methods of data sharing are necessary. Here's a short story that makes it more personal. I recently applied for a new phone with a slightly above average credit score. The short story is that my credit was denied at the store and a few weeks later by letter because they could not confirm my identity. Now, wait a minute. As it turned out, I had been denied on the basis of a credit history question that I failed. Let me say it this way. I could not identify the amount of a car loan from 20 years ago, thus the credit denial. The point is, let me ask you, can you identify the specifics of all the financial transactions you have made throughout the years of your life? So what that said to me was the credit reporting agencies, the CRAs, know more about myself. Think about it. The credit reporting agencies can access, manage, and report information that's instrumental, no, critical, among the factors that determine decisions shaping all aspects of our lives. Here's another related consideration. Think about our encroaching cashless economy. In the coming scenario, we don't barter and we can't use cash. How then to exchange goods and services? It seems that will force all information, identifiers, descriptors, and personal information online. But how is it protected? Is it encrypted? Is it accessible? Is it accessible to whom? And for how long? And under what conditions? And who should be answering these questions? I'd like to take the approach that sides with Dr. Sweeney. That is, new and improved methods for all data management and sharing are essential. My approach is to utilize research, collaborations, and tools to develop binding legislation that define and protect citizens' rights regarding autonomy, digital civility, and the management of our personal information. Those identifiers that include our unicity, our autonomy, and our special purpose in the world. So visit and share your feedback at my newly published work in progress website. That's https://writeonline.godaddysites.com. And thank you.